Because a lot of y'all on Twitter be trying to figure out where I live. Don't even worry about it. You work for the feds?
The Wineoisseurs ain't checking for you.
Yeah, they do. The Wineoisseurs be trying to figure out where we live, dude. These people, they love us. They want to come visit us. They want to mail us stuff.
Y'all don't want to come here.
Oh, y'all don't?
Come here.
It was a man in my DMs the other day talking about he want to send me something for Valentine's Day. Stay tuned for our P.O. box because I'm going to accept that Valentine gift.
I would imagine you can hit this Cash App.
Okay. I sent him the Cash App. He like, I don't use that. You're a liar, sir. If you didn't want to send me money, just say that.
What Jasmine say? If you want the coochie, you got to hit the Cash App.
I'm not a prostitute, but I will take your money. Okay.
All right, moving forward. Hey y'all, hey, welcome to Wine Down Wednesday. It's your girl Kai.
I'm TNT.
And we are
two dope black women
tasting, discussing, and spilling tea over wine.
Over wine.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. I feel like we haven't done this in forever.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Since 2020.
Okay, we were on vacation, okay? But now it's Black History Month and we are going to represent Black history in wine. So, happy Black History Month to all of y'all.
Happy Black History Month.
Yes.
Black.
Just a couple of reminders to you guys. We are still accepting teabag segment submissions. So, you guys go ahead and put them in those comments or Instagram. You guys know our Instagram. If not, it'll be in the details below. Or Facebook. We also are still doing that giveaway.
Rose of 500, but we're almost there. We are currently at 445, so we are very, very close. So thank you guys for subscribing. Our views have went up, so thank you guys for watching. I don't know if you were just watching to see ass in Jamaica.
I think it was the booty. It was the booty rocking everywhere. That's what brought y'all.
Rocking everywhere in Jamaica.
So, I mean, if all we got to do is show some TNA, that's all y'all had to say.
Just say that. I got both.
I got TNA. She got TNA too. Y'all saw her in Jamaica. Don't let her fool y'all. Oh, we have our emoji for this week. So, if y'all are still with us right now at the beginning, drop a football. Y'all gonna see why in a minute. So,
well, let's jump into the teabag segment. And TNT submitted a question in the Wine Down Wednesday Facebook group. If you are not in that group, check the description box so you can join if you are on Facebook.
I also put it on Twitter and Instagram too.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Did you get responses?
I put it on. Yeah. Well, Twitter is amazing. I love our Twitter supporters. Facebook, y'all be doing it because Facebook is typically our family and our friends, people who know us personally. Instagram, y'all.
Bougie.
Something.
Well, the question was, when you have forgiven someone, do you think it's necessary for your healing to tell them you forgave them? All
3 platforms where we posted the poll, all 3 of them at first were split 50-50. So 50% of the people were like, yeah, I feel like when I forgive somebody, I have to tell them that I forgave them for my own healing. And then the other 50% was like, no. So then as the poll went on a little bit longer, when I stopped the polls, it ended up no. So most of the people felt like you don't have to tell the person. And so it's interesting because there was a lot of dialogue going on about this topic as these polls were being conducted. Forgiveness is for you. When you're forgiving people, that's for you. It's so that you don't have to carry the burden of that offense or carry the burden of what they've done to you. So when you forgive people, you just release yourself from carrying that, because the burdens of carrying people as we're supposed to carry our loved ones in love is already a lot, and it's already a heavy weight to bear. But to also be harboring unforgiveness for people, that's rough, it's heavy, it's taxing on your emotions, it's stressful, it ages you, and we ain't trying to age like milk, we trying to age like wine. Yeah. So, I mean, because we out here playing guess our age, and people are wrong. So, forgiveness is for you. So it's something that you're supposed to do for your own peace of mind, so that you're not stressed, so that you're not carrying these people around with you like baggage for the rest of your life, right? So I'm huge when it comes to forgiveness. I don't harbor ill feelings towards people. I don't hold grudges. I just like to forgive, make peace, and move forward in whichever direction that I'm going to do that. So I'm either going to move forward with you or I'm going to move forward without you. So for me, the question came up because I was in a heavy place of forgiveness for someone that I really, truly love. And so in the process of that, I thought to myself, do you have to tell people when you forgive them? I always do. So whenever I'm in a place where I have to forgive someone, I always tell them, hey, I just want you to know that I forgive you, and you don't even have to tell the person what they did. 9 times out of 10, they know what they did. But I usually say something like, one of the worst situations that I've ever been in where I had to forgive somebody was maybe probably about maybe 10 years ago or whatever. And I went to that person face to face and I told them, I forgive you. And I could tell that meant a lot to that person. And that for me is something that I always do. And I'm not doing forgiveness for them and for it to mean a lot to them. But we got a lot of interesting replies. Someone said, a lot of people were like, no, you don't have to do that. That's your own personal healing. There was one that stood out to me, Pam Barnes. Hey, Pam. I'm her daughter that she never wanted. So, hey, Pam. She basically stated that, why? What's the point of telling the person that you forgive them? You did that for you. They don't have to know. That's between you and God. And I'm like, dang, that's deep. And, that was kind of the consensus that everybody had was, your forgiveness is between you and God. But, this one, this current one that I was contemplating, it was heavy. It was a difficult decision to make whether or not to tell that person that I forgive them. So.
Okay. Well, for me, from my perspective, I think it depends on the relationship. If it's romantic or if it's a friend or a family member, I think I would approach it differently, and also depending on the type of person that I had to forgive. So in romantic relationships, I usually, if it comes to a point where we have to split and I have to go through this grieving of the relationship and learning to pick myself back up and forgive you for whatever may have happened between us, then no, I do not feel like I need to contact that person or have a conversation with them about me forgiving them. I feel like that's just, I never was a fan of the closure talk. So
me either.
That, as my good sis Drea from Poor Minds, hey Drea.
Hey Drea.
Said closure is just the opening for some dig. Okay, period.
It is. Because if you are here talking about you need closure from a romantic relationship, no, you just want it to open back up the door. I don't do the closure either. I'm with you on that one.
For family and friends, I guess it depends, and if we'll be able to move forward or if we want to move forward in that relationship, I feel like a conversation will need to be had at some point in order to move forward productively and to prevent it from whatever happening again. But that's my perspective on it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I like that for you, it depends on what the situation was. For me, I was just always just like, yeah, I need them to know. Because for me, it helps with my healing, but it's something that I do after the healing work has already been done. It's like, to me, the final piece in my piece. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, I did want to touch on one small thing too. I do want to give a shout out to Chloe Bailey That last name Bailey?
Yes.
Yes.
Come on, Lee.
Sis, keep doing what you're doing.
Yes.
You have a lot of people that support you, a lot of people that love you, a lot of women and girls that look up to you. Yes. And I just want to give you praise and give you your flowers. Yes. And allow you to be free in who you are. And yes. The women that's attacking her, no, stop. Right. Us as Black women, we need to protect ourselves. Yeah. And that includes being nice and supporting one another. So jumping into the review, it's been a while, so might be a little rusty. So today, for the month of February, we're going to be reviewing wines by Black-owned wineries. And today we are reviewing the Charles Woodson Intercept wine. We're doing his 2018 Pinot Noir. Yes. Here is the bottle for reference in case anyone is interested in that. We were able to find this at Total Wine. So Charles Woodson was a football player. He spent 18 years in the NFL, and he reported that he had 65 career interceptions. Not sure why there's a lion on there. We haven't figured that out yet. But he described how he got into wine he had a training camp in Napa Valley when he was actually playing for the Oakland Raiders. So a lot of the players would go to the valley there, visit the wineries, and that's how his interest sparked. And he also stated that many players on the team, they would actually bring bottles of wine while they were on the road, and they would taste them together or whatever and drink and eat. And he said that it actually created a bond for all of them. And he wanted to create a wine of his own as a thank you to his fans, making something of quality, but also something affordable for people to buy. So thank you, Charles Woodson, for that. And yeah, that's
how much was this bottle?
This bottle was $17.99. All right. So.
Oh wait, but did we tell them that he used to play for one of the best teams in the NFL? Charles Woodson was a Green Bay Packer. Personally, our favorite team. Go Pack Go. So when I found out that Charles Woodson had wine, and I had made the connection, like, oh damn, he was a Green Bay Packer. So of course, in honor of Black History Month, Black winemaker, and our favorite football team, the Green Bay Packers, of course he was our first choice.
All right. So we're going to take our glasses. And then...
oh, that color is beautiful.
Yeah. Can you guess the color?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we wanted them to guess. This color is beautiful. Oh, it's kind of like like a burgundy-ish ruby, burgundy ruby. This color, it's not as rich color-wise
as a regular
Pinot Noir. It's not as rich. It's actually a little see-through.
Yeah. So the color is described as garnet.
Garnet, yeah. Like this is your birthstone? Yes. Okay. Happy birthday.
So the aromas we should be getting is strawberry, pastry cream, and nutmeg.
Pastry cream. Oh, so it's like a dessert in a glass. That's interesting.
I am picking up on berries.
Yeah.
But
it kind of smells sweet to me. It smells like sweet berries. That's my the pastry cream.
Yeah.
So
and it's not like a dark berry. So
I would be interested in a dessert that has strawberries with nutmeg and pastry cream. I could smell it.
And then some medium body. So as we stated before, like it doesn't look as rich as a normal Pinot Noir. That's because of the color, and also the body is lighter. Usually Pinot Noirs are full body.
Yes.
And the tannins are described as dusty, fine-grained, whatever that
dusty.
Is. The best part for me is that this alcohol percentage is at 15.3%.
Good job. Charles.
He trying to
get us toe up. Charles was trying to get somebody's daughter drunk.
Right. Somebody's finna have a baby.
Let's taste it. Charles, we need to talk to you. This wine is good. Charles, 15%. This got to be the highest alcohol content of any wine that I've ever had. This is good. When I said dessert in a glass, this is like dessert in a glass. I love this.
It's definitely a drier red, so don't get it confused. But if you're new to Pinot Noir, this may be a good entry.
Yes, it's like the sweetness dances on your tongue without it being sweet. Charles, we need to talk to you.
It has a little spice at the end, like as it's going down.
Yeah.
And it's not that high in tannins. Like my mouth don't feel like might be the nutmeg.
Oh, come on. Charles, we need to talk to you.
Mr. Woodson.
Mr. Woodson. This is good.
I can appreciate that.
I like this for me, darling. This
is the 2018 Pinot Noir. Yes. Again, for anyone that missed that.
Yeah, it's a beautiful lion on front of all of his bottles. And we were trying to figure out what the lion meant. We was like, maybe he played for the Detroit Lions at one point. He didn't. And then we were like, maybe he's a Leo. Nope, he a Libra. Hey, Libra. Okay.
October 7th.
October 7th. Hey, Libras. To all my Libras out there. So it's going to pair well with cheeses such as brie, walnuts, lamb, filet mignon, chicken, ahi tuna. It's going to pair well with salmon, mushrooms, dried fruits, strawberries, yes, figs, truffle, the chocolate truffles, not the truffles in the sea. Nutmeg, come on, Charles, you better put the nutmeg in the glass because it pair well with the nutmeg and the strawberries. This man is a genius. Charles, we need to talk to you. And cloves, light to medium red sauces, creme brulee, and white chocolate. Charles did his thing. Thank you for this wine. I am a fan. So, y'all probably already know, but I have to ask, would you buy this again?
I would buy this again.
Me too.
I can already feel it taking over my body.
Bravo, Charles. Bravo. Dude, I would have to say, of all the wines that we tasted on this channel, because not in life, this is my favorite that we've tasted on this channel. To date.
Really?
Yes.
That's
big.
Date.
Because my favorite wine that I'm drinking nowadays, we haven't reviewed yet, but we will. So
I think my favorite is still the Black Girl Magic. Nothing has topped
that Riesling.
But this
was amazing. This is good. This dessert in the glass, guys. So, in honor of Black History Month, we want to bring you guys some Black History wine facts. So, did you know that there are more than 7,000 wineries in the United States, but only 20 of them are owned by African Americans? See?
It's not surprising.
Horrible percentage, right? So, in 1997, I think it's Iris Radu, who is of Creole heritage. She started Radu Wine Vineyards in Santa Valley, becoming the first African-American female winery owner in the United States. 1997. I'm not going to tell y'all what I was doing in 97, but y'all know what I was doing in 97. But I was grown in 97, okay?
I was 5.
She was 5. I was grown. 97 was when the first Black woman became the first Black woman wine owner or vineyard owner in the United States. We got to do better.
Progression is progression, but it's slow as hell. We just got our first Black woman in the White House.
That's fair.
And she's not even president.
And also in 1997, Mac McDonald released the first vintage of Vision Cellars. 3 wine facts that I wanted to bring to you guys about African American Black history wine facts. But let's talk. Retailers. We have a problem. There is no reason. Okay, so first of all, there are 67 Black-owned wine brands in the world, right? These 67 include the world. Of all of the wine brands, only 67 of them are Black. My hat's off to the 67 Black people who are in the wine industry. And when I say, yes, give them an applause. When I say Black-owned, I mean they own their vineyard, they own the winery, they own the brand. So they're not affiliated, associated, or being created by anybody else. It's being created by them. Because we do have some Black wines out there, like Snoop's wine with 19 Crimes. He's kind of like the face of his wine, but he's not the creator of the wine. So I'm sure he had input. But these people are creating, developing, mastering, doing it all on their own. So researching. So it's 67 of them. So I just want to shout out a couple of these 67 in honor of Black History Month. So the first one I wanted to do was Azlina, is a wine brand that's owned by a woman, a Nigerian woman or a South African woman. South African woman, yes. So I'll be trying to remember. So another one, of course, we have Charles Woodson. Of course, you guys know about the McBride sisters because we brought them to you guys as well. Earl Stevens. I was proud of Earl Stevens. Y'all know who Earl, a rapper. I was so proud of him because there's a lot of people in the music industry that have wines, but they are not the creators, the owners, the curators.
But his wine is getting a lot of clout. Like, I've been seeing people on my timeline, like, Earl Stevens' wine is what's up, it's lit. One girl even, like, while we were doing this research, I just seen it the other day. She was like, I need some more Earl Stevens wine. I looked it up, and I see why you getting the clout that you're getting. Because you putting out these flavored Moscatos. Yes. You know we love Moscato.
We love a Moscato up in here.
But it got high alcohol percentage.
At the same time. 20%.
Stella who?
Stella what? How, E40, do you get a sweet Moscato with 20% alcohol? I'm impressed. I'm tasting that wine.
I think it's a malt liquor, low key. It might be.
It might be.
I'm going to try it.
I'm going to try it too. Trying to get our hands on a bottle of Earl Stevens. Y'all, this is difficult. Trying to get these Black-owned wines retail is so hard. The only way to get Earl Stevens, of course, is to order it online.
It's sold out.
It's sold out. You can't get your hands on it. So the problem here is a lot of these retailers are not seeing the value in these Black-owned wine companies, right? So
meaning that we can't get them in the store.
We can't get them in the store. You cannot get 99% of these retail. There's three you can get retail. There is Charles Woodson, there's the McBride sisters, and there is Mary J. Blige. That's it. Those are the only three that, let me put this disclaimer on it, that we can get retail in the state that we live in, which will remain nameless. Yeah, so it was just disappointing trying to find these retail because you're not going to. There are no distributors for these Black-owned wines for our state. So I'm not saying that y'all can't get your hands on some of these that we named or some of the 67 in the list, but we can't. So we're going to have to order them online, and we will be doing that because we are going to support.
Sold out. So
online too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's been a really rough time trying to prepare for this month with trying to get these Black-owned wines. So bear with us and pray for us. Thank you.
Pray for us too. And then also make some noise. I feel like if we make the right noise with the right people, that we can get these bottles retail. Go on their websites and put in the suggestion box or the question section and tell them, we need your wine to be retail. We want to support you.
But thank you guys for joining us. We're glad that you're still watching.
Yeah.
And Mr. Woodson,
we need to talk to you. we need to talk to you.
Go get this.
20%.
So thanks for joining us today for Wine Down Wednesday. It's your girl Kai.
I'm TNT.
And make sure you're following us on all of our social medias. To like this video, comment, and subscribe. Also share with all of your wine guru and Wineoisseur friends and family. All right. See you next Wednesday.
See you guys next Wednesday. Bye. Cheers. This is good.